Christmas is supposed to feel warm, full, connected, but for many people, it does the opposite. The lights come on, the music starts playing, conversations get louder, and somehow you feel smaller inside. You notice it when you're surrounded by people but feel strangely distant. Or when you're alone, scrolling through images of everyone else looking happy, together, complete. And you wonder why this season, more than any other, makes the emptiness feel sharper. It's not because something is wrong with you. It is because Christmas has a way of highlighting emotional gaps that stay quieter the rest of the year. During the holidays, there's an unspoken expectation that you should feel connected, that you should have people to go back to, traditions to return to, a place where you belong. When that expectation meets reality, especially if your relationships feel complicated, distant, or unfulfilling, the contrast becomes painful. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about wanting connection and feeling like you don't quite have access to it. Christmas brings that desire closer to the surface. Psychologically, this happens because your attachment system becomes more active during moments that signal closeness. Holidays are full of cues tied to safety, bonding, and togetherness. Your nervous system notices those cues, even if you don't consciously think about them. And if your early experiences with connection were inconsistent, conditional, or emotionally unsafe, this time of year can trigger a quiet sense of loss. Not always for something specific, but for something you never fully had. You might notice yourself becoming more sensitive. Small interactions feel heavier. Silence feels louder. You start questioning your place in people's lives. You replay conversations. You wonder if you matter as much as you hope. This isn't weakness. It asks your mind searching for reassurance in a season that promises it, but doesn't always deliver. For some people, Christmas means returning to family dynamics that shaped them long ago. Old roles resurface. You feel younger, smaller, less sure of yourself. You might notice how easily you slip back into patterns of pleasing, staying quiet, or avoiding conflict. Your body remembers what your mind tries to forget. And being around familiar faces doesn't always mean feeling emotionally close. Sometimes it reminds you of the distance that's always been there. For others, the loneliness comes from comparison. See engagement photos, family dinners, matching pajamas, happy announcements. Your brain starts measuring your life against an image. And no matter how much you know those images are curated, they still affect you. Especially if you're in your 20s or early 30s, a time when life feels like it's supposed to be coming together. Christmas becomes a deadline your life didn't agree to. There's also the pressure to feel grateful, to enjoy the moment, to appreciate what you have. But gratitude doesn't cancel unmet needs. You can be thankful and still feel lonely. You can love people and still feel unseen. When you tell yourself you shouldn't feel this way, the loneliness doesn't disappear, it just becomes heavier and quieter. Here's the truth. Loneliness during Christmas isn't a personal failure. It's a signal. A signal that your need for connection, safety, and understanding matters. A signal that something inside you wants more gentleness, not more judgment. When the world gets louder about happiness, the parts of you that feel uncertain speak up more clearly. This season isn't asking you to fix your life. It's asking you to listen to what you've been carrying. Maybe the loneliness isn't telling you that you're behind. Maybe it's telling you that you're human, that you want to belong, that you want relationships that feel emotionally safe, not just present. You don't have to force joy this Christmas. You don't have to pretend you're fine. You don't have to compare your inside to someone else's outside. You're allowed to feel exactly where you are. And you're allowed to take this season slowly. Loneliness doesn't mean you're broken. It means your heart is still open.